Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Cancerians and it's for July onwards, 2024. I hope you'll enjoy it, my dear viewers. Welcome each and every one of you to this reading. As you can see, I have some messages already have been meditated and shuffled and taken out in the intention of them all being for all Cancerians. These are for every Cancer, but the only difference is that you can make these your own. Actually, these are already open. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 messages. You can personalize them. That's why I've let them to be upside down for you, so that you can ask a question and nominate where you want your answer to be, whether 1 card or 2 or 3. It's up to you. If you want more elaboration, more. If you want timing, just indicate what you want. Put it into perspective so that you know that this answer is specifically for you. You can do that. And when I come to go through them, after 1 or 2 cards, we'll go through them. I'll let you know in case you're not ready, so you can put it on pause, write down what you want, nominate an answer, and then unpause it. So we'll start first with the first message, and I'd like to welcome each and every one of you. And there's the first message. Wow, that was very easy. Let's have a look. And we've got insight. It says opens this image opens the third eye to strengthen your intuition. So that's going to help you with a lot of insight, a lot of information. You'll start seeing things better. You'll start having awareness. It's going to free you from all that constant questioning, why is this happening, and when will this happen, and what will happen next. All that is going to disappear because you'll have the insight, the information, enough information to help you see things clearly. So a lot of clarity. Your intuition is going to be accessing your inner power, and a lot of freedom coming in July itself. Freedom. Okay, so that's that one. Now we'll take 2 cards from the Sacred Forest for all Cancerians July onwards. So we've got the first one. I'll talk about it in a moment. Take the second one. And now we can move forward. My dear viewers, my dear Cancer, we've got success coming big time. The Secret Spring is all about success that's coming very quickly, and this success is going to help you move forward, and it's going to give you freedom. Freedom on this card too. We got number 34. It's all about success coming, working, collaboration with others, a lot of freedom. Chinese year of the horse, Chinese year of the tiger, Chinese year of the rabbit cat, but the horse doubling up. Very important, freedom. And some of you are transporting, moving, traveling, and getting what you need with the boat also, getting exactly what you need, something you've wanted for the longest time, something from the past you've wanted, you're finally getting it. You've waited so much for it, so success. And then we've got change. The dragonfly is bringing on a lot of transformations, a lot of change. But with the dragonfly, it's not only about change, it is about seeing the truth. The change that's taking place is about finally seeing the truth and coming to terms with it. It's like, oh my God, that's what they meant. Oh wow, that's why they do this. Like everything becoming clear. So change through the truth and removing any kind of delusion or illusion. All that is going to be removed with the dragonfly. End of a chapter. This brings on an end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. We have the Chinese year of the pig here, Chinese year of the rat, the ox, the buffalo. And we've got December, something big happening in December, or 12 weeks from now, or December, impacting you on a grand scale. And July itself is impacted all over the place. December also could be people that are born in December, Capricorn or Sagittarius. And of course here we've got people that are born in July who are Cancer like yourself or Leo. So just in case you want to know. Now that we've done this, I'm going to go through all the messages here. We'll go through them slowly. This is a time where you can put it on pause and nominate your questions and where your answers are going to be. So I'm going to start with this one while you're doing that. The first card is all about the 6th house, which is all about work and routine. Maybe there's going to be some sort of a healing taking place in regard to your workplace, in regard to the routine of your life. Something is changing, and the change that's happening is going to awaken you. It's going to give you a lot of perspective, a lot of other options. You're finally having options, and you're not doing it alone. There's someone else joining you. There's another hand. Hand in hand, you are going to be working well. Maybe you are even transcending to a level where you're working with partnership with someone with you. You might be making something great, creating something wonderful, having your own business, perhaps starting your own business. Certainly the routine is changing to a better routine, because work is routine no matter what we do. No matter how much we change it, it's still routine because it's repeated. But it is giving you a new perspective, and there are more options, and you're weighing the options and putting them together, and someone's there by your side helping you. So that's great. Work and routine. Let's have a look at this one. It's already open. In the meantime, these are still coming, so you can still ask questions. Now, we've got Lilith, which is all about wild femininity. Someone quite wild is in your life, someone that you are obsessed with or consumed with. If you haven't met this person, soon you will. I feel like this is someone that's got feminine energy, and they're quite wild, or they've made you crazy for them, maybe in the past, and you're still there. Maybe you need to get away from them. Maybe you're about to start with someone that's with a wild femininity, really passionate and perhaps seductive to a point of wildness. We'll see as to this person, if it's in the past or in the future. I'll get to know that as we go along. Now we're going to go through these, which are, again, messages for every Cancer, but they could have some of your answers in them. So I'll put my glasses on. This is the time where if you're not ready, you can put it on pause. Starting with this one. Right, it says the compass. The compass is all about the truth, discovery. Exactly what we're talking about here. This is the dragonfly and the compass. It's about finally coming to terms with the truth and knowing where you stand, discovering what direction to take in your life, in your path. So, and success is there. So no matter what you do, you're destined for success. But seeking the truth and the direction of the truth. I mean, which true direction to go? Finding your way, knowing where you're going, making a plan and exploring. Whatever you do, there's success here, just like we've got truth, changes, and finding the truth, being aware, and success. The same here, the double two is 4, which is success, quick success coming your way. So you're discovering your life path, and you're finally seeking the truth. You don't want any more delusion. You want to find the true path, even at the cost of it being a little bit painful, leaving situations behind, but you want to move towards what is in the best of your good. So that's what you're aiming for. And I do see here that you are going to be very successful. I see the Chinese year of the rabbit, Chinese year of the ox, buffalo twice. Someone that has Aries or Taurus in them. Somebody that is got Aquarius or Pisces in them. Very strong in this endeavor of you finding your path and uniting with someone, perhaps making plans with someone, just like we said here, possibly planning with someone to start a business together or to do something together with someone. It's partnerships I'm seeing. And I'd say 22 being the number here, I'd say we've got 22 days from now, or 22 weeks. Within 22 weeks, you will know exactly where you're at, and you will be on your right path. Right, we have, it says, we project our patterns onto each other, and this makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based thinking. So because you are searching for the truth, you are going to process this, these projections and these patterns that you've been in for the longest time. You're going to heal from this. The 6 is about healing. June is going to be the main month that starts the process, even though we're doing July reading now, but I'm in June, and June is the one that's starting the process of you wanting to see the truth and moving away from what is not real anymore. You are in that process. So even the patterns or the projections that you might be presenting to each other or going through together, the difficulty of not seeing the reality is all going to change, and you'll be able to see things clearly within 6 weeks from now, June starting from June, and 6 weeks from now, the time you see this reading. Finally, you got Chinese year of the snake here. You are going to be healing big time, and 6 weeks from the time. Let's have a look at this one. Right, we've got Virgo. Very interesting. It says a year or more from now. A year. Oh, wow. Hermit. Okay, Virgo. Someone that has very strong Virgo is coming in your life, and they could come a year or more from now. They come at a time where you are in the midst of questioning where you want to be, who you want to be with, analyzing, working hard, using your intellect to find yourself, to heal yourself. And finally, when you heal, comes this Virgo in your life. This person is coming. They're on their way. Now, we've got September here, very strong for some. It could be September, and for others could be a year or more from now. But this person is coming, and you're destined to be with a Virgo. Now, as for timing, we've got it there. We've got a 9 here, September very strong, and Virgo with a little bit of Libra maybe in them, possibly, because we've got September 9. Now, Inkpot is all about problems to be resolved. You will be able to resolve them. You will find the way to resolve them without a problem, because you've got the compass. Everything is going to go well for you. You'll be able to see things clearly. Let's come to this level here. Now, we've got the Lily, which is establishment. This is establishing your ambition, establishing your experience, achievements, achieving longevity, taking care of your health, sexuality too, doing well sexually. Well, with the Lilith here, this wild feminine, there is someone very sensual, very passionate in your life, or you might be meeting someone very sensual in your life. That's a possibility. There's something about career and virtue, developing something wonderful, thinking about early retirement. The letter K here, for those with initials or dealing with someone, K for kilo or kangaroo. 30 is number 30 here. Number 34 was repeated here for those who are connected to 34. Number 30 connected to the Chinese year of the tiger, connected to people that have Pisces or Aries in them, or they could be cuspy Pisces, Aries, in connection to that. And for some of you, you could be meeting someone, and it could be your mission to deal with someone that is cuspy, Aries, Pisces. That could be part of your next contract, next person that's coming in your life. But timing, we got 30 days from now, up to a month, up to 3 months, sorry. 30 days up to 3 months. Let's have a look at this one. It says, communications, please contact me. Somebody is not contacting you. This is about passion, relationship, healing, love. It says, I may not respond, but knowing you care opens my heart. Knowing you care opens my heart. So there's a lot of healing this person that you're waiting for them to contact you. There's a lot of healing that they give you. There's a lot of loving that they've got for you. And there's a sense of healing. Chinese year of the snake here, very strong. And waiting to be contacted. Interesting. Okay, we've got the mortar. The mortar and the pestle are all about blending and brewing things together, concocting, putting something together. Whether it's a plan for a new life, a new business, a new way of healing, taking care of yourself, putting this and that, I'll do this, this and that to make my life a bit better, more healing in your life. Making something, creating something. Could be also breaking things down to actually repair something. Like when you're cooking, you cut everything up to put into making a stew or a soup or a meal of some sort, of casserole. It's all about, some of you could be doing spells and potions and working with spells, trying to maneuver situations to make things work well for you, especially if you believe in things like magic, or if you believe in witchcraft, or if you believe in, some of you could be cooking. A lot of Cancerians are good cooks. So maybe, and herbalists, making, some sort of medicine, healing a situation. It could be healing whichever way it may be, putting some plans together to heal a situation, taking care of yourself, healing yourself, using medicine as like a, how can I say, a herbal medicine, like putting herbs together and creating medicine, doing a special blend, a special brew, but putting things together. I feel like there is something that's coming to an end. Maybe a bad health is coming to an end. You're going to be creating good health out of all this that we're talking about, you concocting and putting together. I also feel like Chinese year of the rooster here, somebody could be very helpful, who could be Chinese year of the rooster. Somebody born in October could be Libra by your side helping you with this, or Scorpio. And I also feel like October itself is going to make a big difference. And 10 days from now, or 10 weeks. Okay, I'll put this over here. Finally, we've got this card here. It says a mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Someone is not willing to change. This could be connected to this wild feminine, somebody that's very passionate, loving, sexual, sensual, but stubborn and set in their ways. That could be a possibility. Okay, now let's move forward to the tarot. Let's see, two messages for Cancer for July. I'll take them with one cut. Right, there it is. I was talking about someone being, what did I say? Being stubborn. But I did say air energy somehow, but I don't know how I said that. Right, now we have the Queen of Swords. This is someone that doesn't use emotions. Actually, they put emotions aside and use practicality and logic. It could be this sensual person, again, this wild feminine. Someone that might not be too emotional, but rather what's practical and what is right. And they're always advising you to go with the truth and what is good for you. Not that much in emotions, like just being very honest and direct and to the point. Now, there's that Virgo that we were talking about. The Virgo card has come up. The Hermit is the Virgo. The Virgo itself is the Hermit, as you can see here, and this is the Hermit. So you're taking time out and trying to reevaluate situations. You're trying to see where you're at and what's happening. And finally, you are going to find the truth, because that's what we have here. You see, we've got the truth, and you are in search of it. So the truth is coming, and a lot of changes are going to take place when the truth does come. A lot of changes you will make. You will finally have that aha moment where everything is understandable. And I think it's going to take you 9 weeks from today for this to take place, and up to September for some of you, to finally come to terms with the truth and make the changes that are necessary. And in the process of doing so, there is one challenge, and that challenge is leaving, closing a door to a situation, a relationship, closure. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be the biggest challenge for you to let go of someone. It could be letting go of this wild feminine, someone very sensual, but very practical and not so emotional, and they don't show their care in a way maybe that you expect them to be calling you and texting you all the time. There might be someone that's very practical. We're talking about practicality. And someone that's direct to the point, uses their mind rather than their feelings, just like this one here. And I feel like that's going to change when you do meet this Virgo. This Virgo is going to be very different. I feel like a major transformation is taking place for you. Major, big one. So the changes are going to bring you a lot of truth is going to be revealed to you. And ultimately, I see a big celebration. The Three of Cups, great celebration coming. So that's that one. Now we're going to come to the next level. We're going to take 4. Sorry, my dear viewers, I have to drink some water. We're going to take 4 messages from this deck for all Cancer for July onwards. The truth. Right. Wow, we have the Knight of Cups. There is going to be a proposal or a proposition. One that's going to be very hard for you to say no to. One that's going to be helping you move ahead, move forward. And I'm going to find out more as we clarify to see if this is going to bring you success. But it is going to bring you success. Why I say that is because as a main message, we were given success. You are destined for success. So success is coming. And without a doubt, this proposal or proposition is going to be one that's going to bring you success. So you won't be able to deny it or to accept it. You'll be in a position where you might consider accepting it because there's a lot of success that will come from it. And this could be that proposal where I said maybe you're putting your hands together with someone with work and changing things. They might propose an idea that you won't be able to say no to. That is going to be spectacular, and it's going to be so beneficial. And the fact that you've always wanted a partner in your own business, maybe that also will come to play, and you won't be able to say no to. And you might have to leave your job where you might be happy, but it might be a little bit too much maybe. And this is going to be your own business. So yes, working hard for your own self, might be more worthwhile. So you might be going through that. There's a lot with the compass and the dragonfly. It shows, and the hermit twice in your reading, shows that you want the truth, and you won't accept anything less. You are prepared to close chapters that are no good for you, no matter what they are, whether it's relationships, sexuality with someone, what's the other one? Moving to a better place, putting your hands together with someone, whatever it is. Now we've got moving, relocating. You are thinking of leaving a situation behind and moving forward. I feel like you might be indecisive now, but in the process, you are considering leaving your home for a better position, leaving a situation for a better situation. You're leaving something behind for something much better. And this is happening very soon. I would say 2 months from now to 2 months, which will take us to approximately September. We got the Hermit here, which is September, very strong. So something big in September, you might really be relocating. Let's have a look at further. We've got the Magician. You are going to be empowered big time. Like magic and the mortar that we have here, you're putting something to an end, and you've got the power to do so now. You are so strongly empowered. You will be given the greatest force of power to be able to do whatever you want and make things happen. And this is what's bringing you a lot of success. There is so much success for you in this endeavor where you are going to take action and be able to create your plans and put them into action. Once you implement these plans, nothing can stand in your way. Things are going in motion, and you are going to be extremely powerful. Power that you haven't had for a long time, and power that will give you what you need, what you've wanted for the longest time. Something you've wanted for the longest time, you're finally going to have it. Maybe it's something you've had like since you were a child, or from the past, you've wanted this so much, you're finally going to have it. And I feel like this could be in regard to some sort of your own business, or some sort of a partnership, hand in hand, you're doing something with someone. Maybe making your own perfume, making your own herbs, making your own food, creating something magnificent. Whatever it is spectacular, whatever you're doing. So that's wonderful. Okay. The next one here, wow. Oh, I took 2. Wow. I took 2, doesn't matter. That is okay. And what we don't see coming, I'll take it also. Which says a little bit of patience, and you've got the beginning of prosperity. This is what's coming also. We'll talk about this later. This is what's incredible. They both came together, the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is about wealth and not needing anything, having it all your dreams and wishes come true, wealth to the highest level. Oh, sorry, it's not the 9 of Pentacles. I'm making a mistake. It's the 7 of Pentacles. I thought it was the 9. The 7 of Pentacles is about a major rise in your money, a dramatic rise in your money where you want to invest in property, in something like substantially grounding, sort of like property or real estate, and expanding also. Because this money is so much, you're also thinking about putting it in something like a term deposit or something like stocks or something to make it grow. So you are considering 2 ways of investing. This money is really big, and it's going to change a lot of things in your life. Major amount of money. And then with it comes the 10 of Cups. Now the 10 of Cups is wishes and dreams come true. All your wishes and all your dreams come true. And perhaps buying your dream home or paying off your dream home and finally having the dream life you've always wanted. How incredible for both of these cards to come together. And that's what I feel the dragonfly is doing. It's bringing you this incredible change, ending things that are no longer working, and bringing you exactly what you want, your dreams, what you've always wanted. It's bringing all your dreams and wishes to light, to give you that which you have been missing, to give you that which you've wanted for the longest time. This is about wishes and dreams coming true. This is about having a lot of money that's dramatically changing your life, a major rise in your money. And that is going to probably help you to get exactly what you want. These are the drastic changes where you're leaving what doesn't work behind, and you're moving forward with something incredible. Moving forward with so much success and so much happiness. The 10 of Cups is not only dreams come true, but it's fulfillment to the highest level. So that is incredible. I mean, what the changes are doing. Now, one day you will be celebrating because something big like this is happening. There is a major cause for celebrations. So there's going to be incredible celebrations for everything that's happening starting July onwards. So much success and so much happiness coming your way. And this is the beginning of prosperity, the Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity begins and it doesn't stop. The new beginning that brings you extraordinary prosperity, endless prosperity. Wow. That's what you don't see coming. So both of these cards came together. So we're going to put them here like that. And now we are going to go, bear with me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 2 more. 2 more messages from this deck. What else you need to know? Okay, so it says you are leaving someone behind, or somebody could be leaving you behind, but I feel like you're leaving someone behind, maybe because circumstances are going to be forcing you to do so. Maybe someone that's not very caring, maybe someone that your love and your relationship has come to an end, maybe somewhere where you're not making enough money, like leaving a job behind that you're not making enough money. They might be not appreciating you, not giving you what you're entitled to. You're working too much and not getting the recognition or the money, so you're leaving it behind and moving. Whatever it is, whether it's work related or relationship related, you're not getting what you deserve, so you're leaving that behind you. We'll take 1 to 3 more. Let's see how I feel and what I'm shown. Right, again, you were procrastinating, wanting to leave. You've wanted to leave for a long time, but you weren't able to. Now the truth comes. And you'll see every step you take, you have no choice but keep looking at the truth, seeing the truth, bombarded by the truth. The truth is going to be at you in every way to change everything. And you're finally going to be able to leave someone. You are leaving a situation behind like you never thought was possible. It is becoming possible. I'm going to take 2 more cards. Right, here we go. You see, the reason you're leaving because there's been too much conflict. And it's an area where you're defeated. There's nothing more you can do. You've put all your efforts, every attempt, all that you have in it. Ultimately, it is coming to an absolute ending. Wow. What you are going to get in return for all of that, a lot of rewards. That's what's coming. A great victory and a lot of rewards coming your way. This is what you don't see. And empowerment and freedom, power and freedom and control. Beautiful. Okay. Right. Now, my dear viewers, let's see what else there is to know. Now, in regard to the Virgo that I was talking about, at the end of this reading, I'm going to go through all the star signs and take out a few signs and see what are the star signs that you are destined to be with, and what are their everything about the star signs that you're supposed to be dealing with in July or meeting in July, and what their personality is like with you. So we'll go through that. Okay, so we need 1 more message, and there it is. Right, you have put plans in motions, or you are going to put with the gears. It's putting plans in motion, and there's going to be a money flow, hard work, and plans in motion. This could be the business I was talking about, or planning something that you want to do. It looks to me like teamwork, taking time off even to be able to do this. I feel like you're searching for security, and you are going to find it, and you're putting all the plans in motion, working hard to build the security that you truly need and what is in your head. Sorry, my dear viewers, I keep dehydrating because of the heaters. So, yeah, putting everything in motion, and something you've wanted the longest time, you're finally, I think, starting to consider. And you might be taking time off from this person, even this person that you want to leave. It could be work that you want to leave. For some of you, you're sick of the routine. There might be something they're not recognizing your hard efforts. Or it could be a relationship that you wanted to leave some time ago. Or where you're living, you might not be happy, and it might be costing you too much, and you found something better. So there is something that you're leaving without a doubt, because you're relocating, leaving things behind. It says financial relief is coming. Being contented and very loving care coming for you also. Supportive role, someone supportive coming in your life. There could be in your career and your job. There could be someone very supportive being by your side. This could be that proposal we were talking about. Somebody proposing an idea, and that idea is going to be so spectacular. There might be a lot of money coming in from this idea, and you're putting it in motion and having a lot of loving care and a lot of contentment in your finances. due to this. So that's very important. This together, those three, shows that there is support coming. And I feel like this could be the business I was talking about, possibly, could be. And this could be also bringing you the happiness you need. I also feel like this could also be growth in your business, growth in your relationships, or someone new that you're putting hands together and planning for an amazing future. Could be the Virgo we're talking about, someone that might have Virgo in them. But happiness is there without a doubt, and there's a lot of happiness, extreme happiness coming your way, and a lot of caring, loving, caring, contentment, and contentment in your finances, financial relief, and a lot of peace and a lot of happiness. So something amazing is taking place here, something magnificent. And also this is about job security. So there is something like that happening in regard to, there's going to be growth in your job, whether it's the security of your job, whether it's going to be your own business, whether you're having support, someone with you, supporting you, but there is security without a doubt. Okay. Now that we've established this, let's see what else here we need to know. Truth. Okay. Oh, wow. Very nice when they come easy like that. So it says here, oh my goodness, a new love that's going to be a soulmate. Look at that. New love and soulmate. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Someone is going to stir your romantic feelings. And that's what the rose is all about. Contentment and loving care from someone. And then guess what? Then you're going to find out that this person is your soulmate, that you are going to build a great life with. Have a look at that. This is what you are destined for. This is incredible. So a new love that's going to turn to a soulmate connection, love, and then having the greatest happiness with this person. You are destined for someone like this. Something incredible is happening in your life. A lot of loving care is coming, a lot of happiness, and your wishes have always been to be with someone special, long-lasting. Well, you're getting the true soulmate. This is your soulmate. Yes, they're saying yes, it's your soulmate. So if you have any doubt, they say no, this is your soulmate. So yes, it's going to be a new love. You might be, getting to know this person and thinking, oh, will this last? Is this going to be the one? Yes, it is going to be the one. This is going to turn to be your soulmate. That is amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Let's see the message for you all, my dear Cancer. It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So ultimately, they're saying build more happy, loving memories, because at the end of the day, that's all you take with you. That's really wonderful. I really feel like there is going to be so much to celebrate for you here. Let's clarify the cards. I was just looking at everything in your reading. It just looks to me like a lot of wonderful things are becoming possible. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of happiness. There is so much. I just love this celebration here, and the true love and the happiness and the money that's there, and the rose that's there also giving you all that which you deserve. This is so amazing for you, my dear Cancer. This is just incredible. Have a look at this. This is magnificent. A lot of contentment, a lot of happiness, wishes and dreams, and a drastic rise in your money. Doesn't get any better. This is so incredible for you. I'm very happy to see this for you, my dear Cancer. This is amazing. Okay. And that's what's coming. The celebrations are coming a little bit later. Now let's go through and see one by one. What is the situation that you are leaving someone behind and moving? Oh my God. It's not that you're leaving someone behind. It says that, look at that, we've got both two tens. It is a situation that was destined to come to an end. It's just, remember I said before, I said to you, something is coming to an end. You're passing a situation and it has to end. I can't remember which card was it that told me that, but there was something that was ultimate. I think, yes, it was a transformation. Yes, the change that's taking place in your life now, all the changes are putting an end to a situation, a very drastic, painful ending, even though it's going to be sad to leave the situation, wherever you're leaving, whether it's a relationship, long-term relationship that you've sacrificed and gone through so much together, it's coming to an end, or whether it's work related. Either way, this was in regard to, the Seven of Swords, I think. But the good news is you were trying to leave this situation, okay? Because I asked about the Seven of Swords, how you were procrastinating and you didn't want to hurt someone and leave them behind, but you have no choice. You are forced to leave. So you're leaving. And once you leave, I feel like there's going to be a lot of money and a lot of wealth coming your way, generation of wealth. So that's timing. It's giving you also timing. It's a situation where you're constantly in conflict and things are not going well. And there's a lot of unhappiness. There might be a Virgo who's the cause of this. Like this Virgo might come in your life. I see Virgo very strong. This person that's coming, bringing you, giving you all the happiness, and you won't need to put up with a lot of conflicts. Leaving someone behind, I'll do that again. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, something excessive, something you were sacrificing, like I said. Maybe someone controlling, maybe something that was just too much, codependency and sacrifice. All that comes to an end. You're leaving that behind you and moving forward. And I feel like there is some wonderful destiny waiting for you. Let's have a look at the Magician. Justice is going to prevail for you. And you could have been leaving behind a Libra. Someone that might have Libra in them. The Magician. For all Cancer. Yes, a rebirth. Look at that. A rebirth when? When a proposal takes place. Do you see that? Now, a rebirth, like I said, this is something destined to end. An absolute ending of a chapter of your life that was very harsh, very hard. It could have been work. Could have been a relationship with someone very wild, maybe. Someone, maybe they're too practical rather than emotional. We got Libra here, very strong, air energy. But it doesn't have to be Libra. It could be also another sign, but I'm just seeing air energy. They might have had air energy in them. This proposal is bringing you a rebirth. Some proposal or proposition comes in your life and it's proposed to you. It's somebody that's going to give you an idea, or they're going to say, okay, let's do this together. And it's going to bring you an amazing rebirth. This proposal is going to take you to the next level. And there's a lot of loving in this situation. A lot of, loving care. There's a lot of care. And even the person that you're leaving behind, maybe it was someone that cared a lot, that you stayed the longest there. But I feel like now with this proposal, I'll just put this together so you can see it well here. You can see them. The reason I put the rose there is because there is a lot of loving care in this proposal that's making you take it on. Otherwise you wouldn't. You were sacrificing, you were codependent on this person, and you sort of wanted to just be there. You didn't want to leave. You wanted to leave, but not at the cost of hurting that person or leaving that person behind. But now with this proposal, it's like you got no choice. There's a rebirth for you, a new lease of life waiting for you, a very loving care. There's a lot of loving care and affection in this proposal. So even if it's not a person loving you, this is someone that might, what's the word? They might be so caring, and they might say, okay, let's put our hands together and create a business of our own, so that you don't have to struggle so much with where you are. So I do feel like something incredible like that's happening. There is a situation totally coming to an end, an impasse. There's nothing else can be done. Nothing can be done for it. So there's that one. Now, let's move on to the Queen of Swords and see what the Queen of Swords is all about for all Cancerians. One of your wishes is being granted. It says a little bit of patience. This came twice. Will bring you security and stability. We promise you that. Your guardian angels. One of your oldest wishes is going to be granted, and you're taking action. You're able to travel. You're able to move forward, and everything is happening wonderful for you. I can see absolutely incredible. There is that earth energy, someone that's going to be very helpful, very reliable. Virgo being number one, then Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, remember that. Okay, that was the last card there. Now, let's go to the next level, which is the Hermit itself. Let's have a look at the Hermit for all Cancerians. Right, it says freedom and power. Power and freedom. Look at the Magician. Here it is. The Magician. Twice. And freedom. So you are going to be empowered with so much power that's going to give you ultimate freedom. Freedom to the highest level. You are going to be thriving from happiness. You're taking a leap of faith also. And that leap of faith is going to take you to a level of happiness. And I feel like it's connected to someone who's got Virgo in them. You are in a place where you feel defeated. All your efforts are failing. This is something that has to come to an end no matter what. Even though you might grieve the loss of this situation or this person that you're leaving behind, but you're leaving because you have no choice. It's part of your destiny. It isn't something that is in your hands. If it was in your hands, you will do it. It's not in your hands. You have no choice but to go to the next level. Wow. Let's have a look at the Two of Wands. Relocating. You're opening your mind to an idea that you might have not thought of. You're increasing your way. You're expanding your way, your perspective, your way of looking at things. And you want to do more. You want to explore more. I feel like you have so much clarity now. Everything is so clear and you're able to take action. You're able to move forward. I feel like there's a lot of rewards that are going to be given to you. And I feel like maybe even someone of air energy. There it is. Again, we've got the king and the queen and the king of the truth is helping you. Clarity, the truth, that's what this card stands for. And for someone having air energy, Libra being number one, because you got Libra all over the place. Second, you got Aquarius and Gemini. But I feel like a lot of truth, a lot of clarity to help you move forward. And there could be a Libra standing by you or supporting you to move to the next level. So that's that one. Now let's have a look at the two other cards which we have. The Grand Rise in your money. Let's find out what this Grand Rise in your money is all about. Truth for all, Cancer. Right, empowerment, strength, someone wonderful, probably a Leo even. Helping you move forward, supporting you, overcoming a challenge, being empowered. Because we're talking about money and we wanted to know what it is. It is going to give you the power to overcome a challenge. And a great opportunity presents itself to you. Now make sure that you check everything out. There is that earth energy, Virgo again, because we have two Virgos. Someone very helpful, reliable, wonderful entering your life. Maybe it's the power of this person that's helping you move, this Virgo. I feel like it is possible. This Virgo might have water energy in them also, or they've got someone next to them that might be water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So that's the clue for you. And then finally, let's have a look at the Ten of Cups. This extraordinary happiness that is destined for you, my dear Cancer. Let's see what's going on with this. Right, empowerment, power and control over your life and freedom. Finally, you are going to be free from a situation that was overwhelming you. A situation that you were suffocating is coming to an absolute end. That's why we have the two tens. You see, suffocation, an end of a chapter, painful chapter coming to an end with pain and truth, ending it. So an ending and finally having freedom, power and control. That is incredible. Right, and the sun will be shining in your path ultimately. And the lovers, you are going to be with someone spectacular, someone incredible. And that's why you got so much happiness here. So much happiness. Yes, absolutely incredible. Some news might be coming to you very quickly at the same time. Now, my dear Cancer, I'm going to go through and see what are the star sign combination of the people, or the person actually, one or two people that you are communicating with, dealing with on a high level in July, or meeting them in July. So we've got Mercury, Virgo. Wow. Virgo is the first one. Remember, we said Virgo. Here it is, Virgo. So you know why I keep saying Virgo. This Virgo here, which is the Hermit. And there's the Hermit. So you know why I keep saying Virgo. So we've got Mercury, which is the ruler of Virgo. Mercury, the ruler of Virgo. So incredible. Okay. So we've got the Virgo here first. Then we have Aries and Cancer. So there is a fire energy maybe connected to this, because we had here water energy with, Virgo. So this Virgo could be connected to someone. There might be a husband-wife team, or there might be a team that you're moving in with them, starting a business together hand in hand, or it could be a family, like a parent and a child together. We've got water energy here, Cancer, and we've got Aries, so it could be water It could be Pisces and Aries because they're cuspy usually, Pisces and Aries. So water energy, we've got also Cancer being mentioned here. But Virgo is the priority. That could be one person. Let's see if there's another person or if there's more about this particular person. Right, there is someone else, Sagittarius, that you're involved with on a high level. Sagittarius, and what else? Cancer. Oh my God, Sagittarius. So they doubled up on Sagittarius. You got two. So you are now in July. They're going to meet someone that is Virgo. Virgo is the number one because Virgo is taken over here. Mercury, Virgo that might have fire and water, Cancer in them. They might have Aries and Pisces, or Aries or Cancer within them or near them or together. They're one family. You are uniting with these people. You might be starting a business with this. Could be in regard to the proposition with this Virgo, or it might be it might also be a situation where you might be relocating and working with them, expanding your horizon, putting your business together, or living with them, starting a new life with them. It could be that, but Virgo here very strong, very, very strong. And then you've got another situation with someone that is Sagittarius, and they are double Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is very strong. This is the powering one. Even if they are Libra, or they are Aries, or if they are whatever they are, they've got a lot of Sagittarius in them. So you are dealing with someone that has a lot of Sagittarius. This is the other person that you care about a lot. So I feel like you are going to be meeting someone maybe wonderful who's got a lot of Virgo in them. A little bit of fire and water comes with them, Aries or Pisces or Cancer. And also, the reason I keep saying Pisces is because I got the water energy, and I got Aries, which can be cuspy, somebody that's born cuspy between Aries and Pisces. And also I feel like this person, even if they're Aries, they got water energy in them. They could have Pisces, or they could have Cancer. They might even have Scorpio in the background. But Virgo is there the strongest. The leading power is Virgo, because Mercury is the ruler of Virgo. We got Virgo all over the place. So very strong Virgo, my dear Cancer. And this person, you could be meeting them. If you haven't met them, you will be meeting this person, and you are going to be uniting with them either on business level or love, relationship, or living situation with this person. And then you've got another situation that you are still connected to, or you might meet someone that has a lot of Sagittarius in them, fire energy, that you are dealing with, or you might be leaving behind. This could be also the ending of that chapter that you have with someone that is Sagittarius. This could be the ending part of that. You might be leaving behind a Sagittarius, or you could be meeting a Sagittarius. Either way, my dear Cancer, Sagittarius is spectacular. They are very loving and very giving people. They are like a pillar behind a person. So you might have someone in your family that is Sagittarius who takes care of you and really cares about you. Or you could be also dealing with meeting someone that has a lot of Sagittarius in them, and they're very nurturing and loving. Don't forget, because you've got the loving care. This could be in work. This could be in any situation. You've got a lot of loving care. And this is what's going to give you the contentment. So it might be a family member, it might be someone that might propose an idea that you unite together and you work towards something together. But it's a very supportive person and very loving care, and that comes from Sagittarius. It can also come from Virgo. Virgo, that gives you stability, someone very practical and stable, and you are thriving with Virgo. Virgo is number one, but the secondary one is Sagittarius. It could be someone that you might be not living together, or you might be living with them and leaving them behind and stressing that you're leaving them behind. It could be a family member or someone like family that you might be leaving behind, that you might be moving towards another area, because you are moving, you are relocating. And in the process, you're leaving someone behind. Could be leaving a family member, a chapter that you were living with, and moving towards a better situation. You are. But Sagittarius is a very loving care. You have a lot of love for this person. They might have a lot of love for you. And that is the end of your reading. Remember, abundance and a lot of happiness is coming your way. A lot of loving care, a lot of money, a lot of abundance coming your way. My dear Cancer, prepare for something incredible. Prepare for a lot of happiness, also happiness to the highest level. So abundance, happiness, all of it is coming. I'll just put it together for you, as you can see. And the sun is going to be shining and bringing you a lot of happiness, a lot of your wishes and dreams coming true. It is absolutely magnificent what I'm seeing here for you. Absolutely incredible, my dear Cancer. Incredible. And that is the end of the reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please watch the video all the way to the end in support of me. And if you'd like to tip me if you enjoyed the reading and you do want to give me any tips, always remember to just click on 1 or 2 ads, and you don't have to watch them even. Just let them play. Let them end by themselves, 1 or 2 for a tip. I would really be in gratitude for all your support. I wish you abundance of blessings, and namaste.